Hey guys, it's your girl Ashley, and I am back with a pretty simple video for today. I just wanted to talk about only five reasons why it is important to surrender. And it does not matter what your belief system is, it's always important to surrender. I had to take my glasses off because this is about to get real. The very first reason why it is important to surrender is because as human beings, we are approaching life with limited experience. So we all know that the theory of past lives and etc., depending on what you believe in. But in this current life, where I am currently speaking to you and you are currently watching this video, we are only going off of the experiences that we have had, things we've read in books, and things that other people have told us or we've seen in movies, whatever the case may be. With this being said, as a human in this lifetime, we are only going off of what we know, what we've experienced, or what we've heard. Because of this limited experience, it's only common sense when you look at it this way to surrender what you don't know, to surrender what's out of your control to God, to Jesus, to spirit, to a higher power, whatever you choose to believe. The second reason why it's important to surrender is once you choose to surrender or give all of your burdens to this higher power, this greater force, this force that is greater than you. For those of you who believe on, those type of things, you are basically giving this force, this power, an opportunity to work things out on your behalf, right? It's like an employer. You'll give your employees certain things to do so your load is easier. And it's the exact same thing, just on a spiritual level. The third reason why it's important to surrender is because once you do this, you're releasing this burden from your mind. You're letting your mind not have to worry about whatever you're surrendering, and this allows for your mind to be open and doors to be open as well, where there may have been an opportunity that you did not see before. Because you've surrendered this burden, because you've released this specific thing from taking space in your brain, you have more clarity with things that are approaching you, opportunities that are approaching you, and are more alert and are more aware to your environment, creating the chance for you to see things that you may not have seen if you were distracted by this circumstance or this situation, this burden that you have surrendered. The fourth reason why it's important to surrender is piggybacking off of what I said before. When you surrender and you delegate this circumstance to a higher power or a greater force, you're removing the dead weight from your mind, from your shoulders. You're lifting the pressure off of yourself and removing stagnant energy to a situation that may not have been resolved for a long or short period of time. So by surrendering, this is another form of, or it is you can say it's releasing, just releasing this, again, burden, or whatever it is. You're releasing it. I can't think of the words right now. I have no new words coming right now. So you're releasing whatever this is that's holding you back. And for anyone that knows, when you let go of something, that weight is no longer on you. I interrupt your regularly scheduled program or scrolling to tell you about this I Do It Well magnet. What's am? Do you want to raise confidence within yourself, or within your goals? Do you want to attract more open roads or trigger action to see the life that you want? If that's the case, check the description box for more information on how to get this magnet. Use it to meditate and use it on your fridge. It's mighty pretty because guess what? I do it well. The final reason why it's important to surrender, especially if you have numerous tasks or many things on your plate, is because it allows you to give your focus to something else. Why would you focus on something that is out of your control? What is the point of giving so much energy to something that you cannot change, right? So when you surrender, you give your mind the opportunity to say, you know what? I ain't even gonna worry about it. Let's move on to the next thing. And this helps get more things done. All right. So we went over 5 reasons why it's important to surrender. The first reason is because we are human beings with limited experiences. Regardless of what we may learn in this lifetime, we do not have all the answers. So it's very important to acknowledge that. And number 2, when you can acknowledge that, the second reason why it's important to surrender is because you allow the opportunity for a force that is greater than yourself to work things out on your behalf. Because we are human beings with limited experiences, we can only be so limited with the solutions that we can come up with for certain circumstances, situations, or burdens. So when we surrender, we allow solutions that we may not have considered before to be put on the table. The third reason why it's important to surrender is because this allows us to have an open mind and allows open doors. Basically, a world full of untapped possibilities. Again, things that are outside of our reach, things that are outside of our knowledge base. This allows people to be put into your life for a solution and for anything else that they may be needed. The fourth reason why it's important to surrender is because this allows you to release what is out of your control. By doing this, you're removing dead weight, you're removing stagnant energy, and you are removing the weight off of your shoulders. And I don't know about you, but if I can do that at any time, why not? We have so many responsibilities, and if we can, or if I can speak for myself, if I'm able to share this burden with someone else or with a spiritual team that has my back, why not? The final reason why it is important to surrender is because once you do this, you can focus on things that are in your control. You can focus on delegating tasks or completing tasks that you are able to handle, things that can be solved in a lick, split, and a jump.